Hi there! Your box of goodies are on their way to you, or perhaps they're sitting on the counter waiting for you to just plunge into it. So, we wanted to send you a video that teaches you how to use your products. So, this first part will explain generally how to use a shampoo and conditioner, and afterwards, I'll be covering each individual system to tell you how to use it, in which order, and how much product to use. So, something to keep in mind is that these products are highly concentrated, so much so that regular systems, shampoo systems, are 80% water, 20% product. Whereas with Monat, you're getting 40% water, 60% product. So you are going to need way less than what you're used to. For instance, I have long hair. My first shampoo, because with Monat you shampoo twice, I use a quarter size amount of product. And on my second wash, I use anywhere from a dime to a nickel size amount. So it is all you need. And I have long hair. So if you have short hair, you are only going to need a dime size amount for both washes. And if you're using the junior line for the baby, I actually use a pea size amount. So in general, the rule is less is more. Start with less, see how it feels. If you feel you need a little bit more, it's easier to add it on than to remove it, especially when it comes to styling products. So also remember that this is a treatment system. Generally, Monat says it takes 90 days to reach your best hair, but it is an individual case basis. So your hair didn't get damaged overnight, so it won't be able to get fixed overnight. So be patient, give yourself time. And also, there are many different systems. So maybe the one you have isn't quite working for you. Let the person who introduced you to Monat know, and they'll be able to perhaps give you tips on how to use a different product, or you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so they could always contact customer service and get the right system sent to you. Okay, so lots of great things to come, and keep in mind that as you're transitioning from the old products that contain silicones and waxes, there is a 30-day period where your hair and scalp will adjust to these naturally based products. So your hair might do things that you're not used to seeing, but that just means it's working, it's healing, and like I said, send us an email at support@blossomteam.com or talk to your sponsor, because we would love to give you tips. We've all been there, so we know what you're going through or what you're about to go through. It's all great. So that being said, I wanted to explain we have two types of shampoos, one with a regular cap and one that has a twist cap. So I'm going to explain these in this portion of the video so that when I cover the individual systems later, I don't have to explain how to shampoo. I'm just going to do it once. So here we go. What you want to do is step into the shower, make sure your hair is really, really wet. And then you want to open this little bad boy. Sorry, you want to shake it first, because every product is infused with the rejuvenate oil, which is the anti-aging oil that is made up of more than 11 rare essential oils from around the world, omegas, a bunch of like rich nutrients for your hair and scalp. Basically, this is what put Monat on the map, and it's infused not only in the shampoos and conditioners, but in all the products except for the junior line. So this is kind of, think of it as if you were growing a garden and you want rich earth. This is your rich earth that will give you the awesome vegetables, okay? So vegetables being our follicles in this case. Okay, so once you shake that up and your hair's really wet, you're in the shower, you're just going to put, this is how, oh, this is a new bottle, it's sealed. So like I said, you would put a quarter size amount if you have long hair, and then you rub your hands together to emulsify the product, and you want to put it in your hair, working it in circular motions, really concentrating on the scalp. okay? Because Monat is going to be removing the buildup that you've accumulated over the years from chemical treatments, environmental toxins, and as well as the buildup from the other products. So you're putting that in your hair, and don't be afraid or don't be worried. It's not going to emulsify. It's not going to foam up like we're used to because it doesn't have any sulfates in it. So that's okay. This is a good thing if it's not foaming. So then you're going to run it through your hair like you would a ponytail if your hair is long. If your hair is short, just keep rubbing it. And then you leave that in your hair, on your scalp, for 2 to 3 minutes. So you really want to let the oils penetrate and let Monat do its thing. So once the 2 to 3 minutes has gone by, you rinse it out really, really well because it's highly concentrated. You may have to rinse it more than you think. So rinse that out, and then you're going to repeat this step again. So you're going to do the same shampoo or whatever shampoo you're using. I, on the second shampoo, use a little bit less. I use maybe a nickel size, a dime to a nickel, because the second time it will emulsify. You will get bubbles. If you do not get bubbles, it just means you have to do it one more time. It's because you have more buildup on your hair, and it's really taking Monat time to remove it. So putting it on your scalp again, and then you wait and running it through like a ponytail, and then 2 to 3 minutes goes by again. Rinse, 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 and then you can go on to your following product or to your conditioner, depending what system you're using. Okay, so this shampoo is the same thing. It's a twist bottle. Okay, so when you also want to shake this one up. And then what you want to do is when you squeeze it out, keep in mind that when you close it up again, the product, just a little tiny bit's going to come out. So I keep that in mind so that when I put it in my hand, I know that when I close, I'm going to get more. So I don't put too much the first time. And again, rubbing your hands together, same process as the first. Your hair is really wet, you're in the shower, and putting it in your hair, concentrating on your scalp, running it through like a ponytail. It might not emulsify if your hair is really short. It might. And then, suds up. And then leaving that in 2 to 3 minutes, rinse and repeat. So that's basically the only difference between Monat is that you're shampooing twice. And you're using so little product because it's concentrated. These bottles will last you approximately 4 months. So it's pretty great and surprising, right? Okay, so that is how you shampoo. And really quickly, I'm just going to explain how to condition, because what you want to do is same thing. You don't need a lot of product. Shake up the bottle, putting it in your palm, emulsifying in your hands, and then running it through. Conditioner you kind of want from the ears down. So you don't want to apply it to your roots because it'll weigh down your roots. So you're putting it ears down, rubbing it through. I normally keep it in for a minute, and then I rinse it out. So that's the general shampoo and conditioning information for now, and we are going to skip ahead and cover the individual systems for you now. So keep watching this integral movie, or if you want to just look at your own system, please do so. And if you in the future need to place another order and are curious as to what these products do, well, tune in and check out the other videos. See you soon.